Hey guys, welcome back to the New York Yankees franchise and MLB 23 The Show, episode 11, the start of the year 2. As you can see, if you missed the off-season episode in the last one, we signed Shohei Ohtani, 11-year deal for Shohei to the max you can do in this game. That 11th year is what it took for him to join New York, as he's a huge boost to both our rotation and our lineup. See what he did last year, 3.51 ERA with 260 strikeouts. He actually won the Cy Young, even though he didn't have like the lowest ERA. I think it was just the 260 Ks. He was way ahead of everyone else, so he won the Cy Young. And his hitting stats were pretty good as well, 294 with 45 bombs and 136 ribbies. He led the league in RBIs as well. 17 stolen bases, not bad, but he was caught stealing 9 times. But in 2022, it was actually 11-9. I didn't realize that. But anyway, Shohei, he is finally here, and he's going to make his debut. Oswald Peraza, we moved his primary position to second base because that's where he'll be playing for us now that we traded Gleyber Torres. So he's at second. Just a quick recap, we re-signed Jeimer Candelario, 3-year deal, $6.5 million a year. So he will be our starting third baseman. DJ is going to be on the bench because he's just not good anymore. And speaking of trading Gleyber Torres, we traded him to Cardinals for Tyler O'Neill. Both had 1 year left on their contract, so just 1 year for O'Neill. We'll see how he does. Some of our departures, Cody Bellinger actually signed with Boston, so he went over to the Red Sox. It's a good signing for them, especially if they're trying to compete. Luis Severino went to the Mariners, and look at this rotation. Luis Castillo, George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Bryce Miller, and Luis Severino. That's a pretty nasty one. So hopefully that lineup can hit because their pitching looks pretty solid. Severino's a very good fifth starter for them. Harrison Bader had such a down year. He went and signed with the Nationals. I think that's a good team for him since he had such a bad year. Signed with the team that maybe he could get something going and be traded to a contender. And of course, there is Gleyber Torres on St. Louis. 85 overall. I mean, he's great. He's going to fit in good with them. He was good for us. We just needed to cut budget somewhere, and we needed to find a place to play Peraza, and I wanted more lefties, so that's why I got Jeimer Candelario back. But anyway, here we are, opening day. We're at home against the Cleveland Guardians. Shohei Ohtani is going to make his debut on the mound and at the bat as well, obviously. We already saw what he did last year, but there it is, 260 Ks in how many innings? 213. So pretty solid. All 33 starts he made in the first. The first batter he's going to face is Stephen Kwan. He gets him swinging on a nice splitter. It's a good way to start it off there, as I'm sure the crowd enjoys that one. Josh Naylor up, 2 outs, runner on first, and he goes deep and way out to right field in the second deck, off the facade of the second deck. Not the way Shohei Ohtani wanted to start off his Yankee tenure. He's very annoyed at himself for that one. That ball was crushed from Josh Naylor. He'll be calling Shohei his son soon, I guess, at this rate. We're going up against Guardians ace Tristan McKenzie, 3.29 ERA last year. Very, very solid. He's a good pitcher in real life. Yankees don't really hit him ever, but he's good. Anyway, jumping ahead to the third, Jose Ramirez. Now he strikes out swing. So Shohei would settle down a little bit here. In trouble in the fourth, 1 out, and he gets Will Brennan to strike out, 2 away. Next batter is George Valera, the center fielder, and he's going to dunk one in the left field down the line. That's going to be a base hit. Stanton's never going to get there in time. He actually plays it horribly. Not that it mattered, though. It's an RBI double, 3-0 Guardians. Next batter, Ronnie Calero. He's going to strike out swinging hard fastball from Shohei. So Shohei had the strikeout stuff working, but he was getting hit. He's in the jam again in the fifth as Jose Ramirez is up with second and third, 1 out. This plenty deep enough to score a run, and it's going to be a sacrifice fly. 4-0 Guardians before we get anything going offensively. It was just they put up a 4 spot. It's already the 5th inning. He's going to get Naylor to strike out to end the 5th. That would actually be the end of his day. 5 innings, 4 earned runs. Not the greatest debut, but it could have been a lot worse, I guess. In the 6th, Tyler O'Neill, his Yankee debut, is going to get started off great. That's a home run. And finally, some offense to start this season. Our first home run of the year is from newcomer Tyler O'Neill, actually wearing number 27. I know Stanton wears 27 in real life, but I tried to edit it. The numbers are just kind of weird in this game. I know it goes by the higher overall and stuff, but it's just not working when I change it for some reason. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That one's gone into the bleachers. Out there and left. In the 7th now, still 4-1, Jeimer Candelario, freshly off that new deal. What's he going to do? He's going to rip one down the line, and that ball is gone. No doubt about that one. In the second deck for Jeimer Candelario, good way to start this season, as he finished last season with career highs with a career high in home runs. I think ribbies as well, and he had a pretty decent average. So hopefully he can live up to that. Hopefully it wasn't a fluke. If it was a fluke, then that was a bad signing, but I think he'll be all right. Look at that, way gone into the second deck. Good start. Here is Shohei, bottom of the 8th. He's 0 for 2 so far. Hasn't got his first Yankee hit yet. He's a tying run at the plate, though, in the 8th inning, and he's going to ground one into the hole, into right field for a base hit. That's his first hit as a New York Yankee. We got first and second one out for Aaron Judge now. He's the go-ahead run. Judge, he's going to rip one into center field. Going back to center fielder Valera. Back. He leaps, and he can't make the catch. It's gone into the Yankee bullpen to give us a 5-4 lead in the 8th. Just missed that. We'll see the replay in a second. Valera, I thought he was going to rob that for a second. Just out of the outstretched glove of Valera. Aaron Judge, clutch home run here on opening day. 3-run shot gives us a 5-4 lead in the bottom of the 8th. Clutch hitting from our captain, as we'll see the replay here. Let's see how close he was to this. Valera had tracked that down well, and he leaped, it looked like, at the right time. Let's see. Oh, just out of the reach as that ball was smoked into the bullpen. Into the 9th, Clay Holmes up for the save, and oh boy, Tyler Stevenson hits one deep. Judge going back, he leaps, and he robs a home run to keep the lead in the 9th. And what a way to start that 9th inning. Stevenson hit one deep. Judge Judge gets enough to get his home run not robbed. And then in the very next inning, Judge takes away a homer. Look at that. Beautiful from Aaron Judge. Takes away a home run. Clay Holmes last out now. Still got to get these last one. And Volpe's going to make a nice diving play. Throw to first in time, and the Yanks win on opening day. What a way to start the season. Nice little comeback win. Clutch home run for Judge. Robs a home run, and Volpe makes a nice diving play. We're going to jump ahead. About a week into the season, Domingo Germán's making his second start of the season. Had a pretty good first one, 7 1/3. And we're going up against Kyle Bradish, who couldn't even get out of the 3rd inning in his first start, but, early in the season. So, Orioles, we expect them to be competitive this year, but you never know in this game. In the second, Domingo Germán's in a bit of trouble. O'Neal's not going to be able to run that down. It's Andrew Vaughn went over to the Baltimore Orioles. They're going to send the runner, and he's going to beat out the relay throw. Santander's in there, and Baltimore is up 1-0. In the second, kind of see real quick, Rizzo's batting .606. I mean, it's a really small sample size, like a week or two into the season. But he red hot to start the year, and that one's gone. Way out of here, no doubt. No doubt to start that one off. 6th home run for Anthony Rizzo. So it's good to see him getting started on the right foot, batting over 600 and already has 6 home runs in a week and a half or 2 weeks, whatever it is, into the season. Well, this is Domingo Germán's second start, so, like 10 games into the season. Wow, red hot from Anthony Rizzo. 396 that went, 110.6 off the bat. That one's way out of here. Jumping ahead to the 4th. Runner on second, 2 out. It's Andrew Vaughn again going to come through. I don't know what that route was from Judge. It looked like he could have caught that ball easily, but for whatever reason, it just made him cut it off, and it's 2-1 Baltimore. Anthony Volpe up in the bottom of the 5th. He's going to go deep. Look at Volpe, no doubt. Tossing the bat, very unlike him. That ball is gone from Volpe. No doubt home run, and this game is tied at 2 just like that. That's what we love to see from our young shortstop. First home run of the season, 357 out there in the left. Nice shot from Volpe, as that one was way out of here. You don't see him hit a lot of no-doubters, so it's good to see. And that one just missed the second deck over there. That ball was really crushed. First and second, 2 out for Max Kepler. He gets a spot start today, and he hits one up the middle. It's a base hit. Runner's going to come around from third and score easily. Cedric Mullins has no arm. 3-2 Yankee lead in the 7th. We're trying to hold on to this lead. Ryan Mountcastle rips one down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. Easily score one. Judge is going to throw it into second and try to get Mountcastle, and he is just in time. Volpe needs to slap that tag on a little harder, I think. O'Kirk, though, would finally get out of this inning in the 7th with a big strikeout of Westberg, and we're going into the 8th. Another jam, and look at this one. Santander dribbles one off the first base bag. Both runs are going to score over the second and third. A little dribbler that didn't even leave the infield technically because it hit the bag. 5-3 now. Candelario in the 8th, 2 outs, runner on second. He's going to come through, batting right-handed, ripped into the gap, going up almost to the wall out there. It's an RBI double, keeps us alive in this game in the bottom of the 8th. 5-4. So Candelario, big RBI double. Next batter is going to be Ben Rortfurt. He got another start today. Well, in the 9th, excuse me. We're in the 9th now. And Ben Rortfurt, not next batter. 7-4 win from the Orioles. We didn't do anything in the last few innings there. So, unfortunately, we lose to the Orioles. Jump a little bit more ahead now, closer towards the mid-April. And we're going up against the Chicago Cubs, who won their division last year. Won 20-something games in a row last year, I think. Or like 19, something like that, to end up winning their division. So they're good for whatever reason in this sim. In the first, Giancarlo Stanton with the runner on first. He's going to dunk one in the right center field. That's Shohei, by the way, on first base. And Shohei was not running on the pitch. He's going to score all the way from first on a single. I mean, I know it was Giancarlo Stanton, but still, all the way from first on a single. First and third, still in the first. Oswald Peraza comes through with the base hit in the right. Stanton scores 2-0 Yanks here in the first as we have Garrett Cole on the mound and off to a shaky first 3 starts in this season. A whole 5.79 ERA in 14 innings. Not great at all. Hopefully this isn't the start of a decline for Garrett Cole as Ian Happ in the first 2 batters already on. Aaron Judge runs out of room in right field. That ball is gone. Immediately gives up this 2-run lead, a 3-run shot from Ian Happ, his 4th of the season. And Garrett Cole's struggles continue early on. And like I said, hope this is not the start of things to come. I know players regress in this game and in real life, but I don't think Cole's that age where he should start regressing already. We still got like freaking 5 years of him left, 6 years, whatever it is. But here's Oswald Peraza. He's going to stay hot, poke one down the right field line. He's going to get all the way into the corner, which is going to allow Anthony Rizzo to score from first. It's an RBI triple for Oswald Peraza. Already his 3rd triple on the year. Pretty interesting. Still, next batter, Anthony Volpe, rips one into left field. Clutch base hit with 2 outs in the 3rd. I don't know if you can call it clutch in the 3rd inning, but it was 2 outs. So a good piece of hitting, runners in scoring position, 2 outs for Volpe. This game's tied. In the 3rd, though, Dansby Swanson, he goes deep with a runner on 3rd. 2-run shot, 6-4 Cubs now. Garrett Cole, 6 earned runs. And we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Not good. We're just going to have to see if he could just kind of power through at least another inning or two. We can't just tax the bullpen. In the 4th, 2 on for Rizzo against his old team. He's going to try to stay hot. This one's deepest part of the ballpark in right, and their right fielder runs out of room in the basket. A home run for Anthony Rizzo, another one for Rizzo, and that's a clutch 3-run shot to give us a 1-run lead. Another game in this episode where we're down 2, and we get a big 3-run shot, so 7-6 in the 7th. Michael King trying to hold it. Ground ball up the middle from Trey Mancini. He's a Yankee killer in some sorts. He always killed us when he was on the Orioles. Base hit, tie game. Matt Chapman went to the Cubs in free agency. He rips one in the gap. Stanton can't cut that off because he's slow and he's terrible in the outfield, but we need him to play out there. Runner's going to try to score all the way from first. The relay throw is in time. What a throw from Volpe. Was up the line a little bit, but perfectly up the line. As we jump ahead to the 9th, we're actually up 8-7 at this point. And Shohei Ohtani's going to go deep. Home run. His first one on video. Not his first one as a Yankee, but his first one on one of the episodes here. It's his 5th home run of the season so far. Opposite field in Wrigley to give us that 9-7 lead. Jordan Hicks is actually on to save it because Clay Holmes was a little tired. They had the tying run at the plate, but a 3-6-3 double play to end this game, and we win the 3rd and final game of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. In the next episode, we'll go through the month of May in this 2nd season, and hopefully we turn it around, especially the pitching, because it looks like, Shohei didn't have the greatest start, and Garrett Cole, neither did he, so we need to turn that around. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.